Hi, I'm Andy. Today you'll be checking out the Video Game Award nominees and I'll give my opinion. So yeah, I wanted to do this as a reaction to the actual video, but I don't know if I'm going to get claimed for that or not. So I'm just going to go on their site, see the nominees as you can see here, and yeah, give my opinions. So yeah, I wanted to do this on the reaction channel, but also like this is more video game related, so that's why it's on my video game channel. So yeah, here we are. Yeah, I'm going from the last to the first set of nominees because it starts off with the game of the year and I wanted to end with that. So, yeah, we get the player's voice, which is, I guess, player choices. But that's going to open on December 2nd. And this is obviously recorded before that. So, previous says best esports team. We got Bilibili Gaming, Gen G, Navi, T1, and Team Liquid. Personally, I think T1, because like they won. I think they're like the first team and the only, no, yeah, first and only, to win back-to-back championships, right? So I mean, yeah, it kind of has to be T1. That I know. I'm pretty like Navi. I've heard of Navi. I heard of Team Liquid. The other two, like Counter-Strike and Dota 2 aside, right? You're gonna have the winners of the League of Legends. I can't speak today. The League of Legends championships against the other teams. Is like, what are we doing here? I mean, they might have done something more that I'm not aware of. I'm not too into the esports scene, but yeah, T1's my pick for the best esports team. Probably the most popular one too. So let's go next. Best esport athlete, we got these people. I honestly don't know any of these except Faker. So, yeah, my pick's going to be Faker. So, yeah, not, like I said, not too much into the esports scene, so I don't know, like, the people. I used to be in the I used to follow the Dota 2 stuff, but that was a long time ago. So, next up. We got best esports game for the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates. Let's see, we got Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, and Valorant. I played a lot of Counter-Strike back in the day, not so much now. Now it's just mainly Valorant, but like esports wise, I think it has to be either Dota or League, because I'm pretty sure League has the most viewers, right? But I think Dota 2 was the one that like popularized the genre for esports. Maybe I'm like my memory is terrible, so yeah, it could be remembering things wrong, but. Yeah, for me, I think Dota 2 will be the best esports game. Like personally, so obviously all these choices are personally from personal opinion and all that. So try to be as non-biased as possible, but it's just from what I know, right, or what I don't know. So, anyways, let's go next. Content Creator of the Year. For a streamer or a content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2024. Queso, Ilawan, Techno Gamers, Typical Gamer, and Usada Picora. I only know of Queso, and that's because there's like multiple clips on YouTube. Pretty entertaining ones, don't get me wrong, but that's I haven't like seen his stuff. The middle three, I'm not sure who they are. Personally speaking, and then Usada Picora, VTuber. I'm surprised there's like Iron Mouse? Surprised that she's not on there. Anyways, yeah, the VTuber community is like pretty large. So I mean, my vote will either be like Queso or Picora. I won't be surprised if either one would win, but I'd be surprised if any of the middle three, because like I said, I haven't heard of them. They might be fantastic, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I just only know of two, so we're off to a great start. Just stuff I barely know, but I mean we're gonna go to the games, so hopefully I know more. Anyways, most anticipated game, we got recognized and announced game that has demonstrated and illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. We got Destiny 2, we got Ghost of Yotei, Grand Theft Auto 6, Metroid Prime 4, Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, I feel like this is a trick. Like, come on, come on. To say that I don't think like Ghost of Yotei has as much hype to it as like GTA 6, and I didn't even know Death Stranding 2 was like in the works. So, yeah, Metro Prime 4, you got the Nintendo people, but Monster Hunter Wilds, we saw the beta. We can extrapolate from that to see the hype, but come on, it has to be GTA 6. Like, I'll be surprised if it did not win. So, yeah, most anticipated game GTA 6. That seems like a no-brainer to me, but I mean, like I said, I didn't even know Death Stranding 2 was announced. So, anyways, next, best adaptation. Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts video game to another entertainment medium. So we got Arcane, Fallout, Knuckles, Like a Dragon, Yakuza, and Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. Definitely not Tomb Raider. Like, from what I've heard, it's not great. And like, I think she basically cosplays Dr. Disrespect in one scene. I mean, I haven't watched it, so I can't really give my personal opinion. Same with like these three. Like, I heard Knuckles was okay. Like a Dragon, I haven't seen either. I haven't seen much news about it either. Fallout, I liked. Arcane, I liked. So, like, it's hard to tell, right? Because with Arcane, it's animated, and I feel like making an animated adaptation is easier. I mean, obviously it takes a lot of money and it takes a lot of work, but like to incorporate the game into the adaptation, I feel like making it an animation is a lot more recognizable and like I said, more easier than making it live action. So, because you can mess up so many things in live actions, as we've seen in many live action movies, right? So, but anyway, like, Fallout is good, and so is Arcane. But I feel like with this one, I think my pick will have to be Arcane, just because it's good. I mean, they're both. I'm assuming most of these are good, but yeah, I think my vote will have to be going for Arcane. So, next, best multiplayer for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. Okay, we got Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree. I didn't even know there was a new Mario. Wow, I'm so behind. Tekken 8, Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2. I don't know about the multiplayer. I heard the game was fun, but I don't know about the multiplayer. Tekken 8, I play from time to time. It is fun. Black Ops 6, Black Ops. Helldivers 2, I feel like would be closer to win if it didn't have all the controversy surrounding it. So, there's that. Like, Black Ops 6 is just popular, like super popular too, right? So I won't be surprised if that won. Super Mario Party Jamboree, yeah. I don't know how popular that is. Like, I don't think it's as popular as like the Super Smash Brothers series, right? Or is it like I don't know. But my pick, yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Black Ops 6. Like in terms of popularity, yeah. I mean, yeah, just on that alone, because like it's its best multiplayer. But I mean, I can't really say about all the others besides Tekken 8. So yeah, on the next one, best sports racing. For the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game, we got F124, EA Sports FC25, NBA 2K25, Topspin 2K. What are these picks? Like, look, is the pool like there can't be who's picking these? Like I know these are popular, but I mean you have an EA game, and you got 2K. Like there are other sports games out there, but I don't know. Like there are other sports games out there that are not 2K or EA that are actually good, but I don't know if they came out this year. I mean, no, because like we got Backyard Baseball '97, right? That came out this year. Well, I mean, it re-released, but I mean, you can argue that these are like yearly re-releases. So, yeah, I don't know. If I personally F1 just because I like racing games, but I believe FC25 is gonna win because of the popularity again. So, like football is massively popular. So, out of these selections, like I got kind of wish racing was its own thing, but I mean, I understand why it's under sports, but yeah, it is what it is. Next one, best sim strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. We got Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, Manor Lords, and Unicorn Overlord. I don't know. My pick. Like I don't know how popular these ones are. Like I know good things about Unicorn Overlord. I have it, I just haven't played it yet. Manor Lords, I know there's good things about it. I think I did a video on it as well, but the version I played it crashed. So maybe they updated and fixed it, but yeah. And Age of Mythology Retold, probably a good pick as well. So like Manor Lords has so much potential to it, so I'm gonna go with Manor Lords out of these ones. The Frostpunk 2 and Kunitsugami I haven't played or seen stuff of, so I can't really say about those. Let's see. Next, best family. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform, we got Astrobot, very very fun game. Princess Peach, Showtime. I've heard mixed things about it. Super Mario Party Jamboree. I don't think this is best family play. Like, isn't the meme that if you play Super Mario Party games, then you're going to lose friends? Or wasn't it the Mario Party games like that? We got The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom and The Plucky Squire. 3 Nintendo ones. Wow. I'm gonna say Astrobot. I mean, but then again, I don't know what they mean by family play, right? Because Astrobot is, I would argue, fun for everyone, but I don't know what it means by family play. Like, doesn't mean co-op, which probably some of these are. I mean, Astrobot, I know for sure is just single player, but yeah, like, what do they mean by family play? Kind of wish it was like more detailed. But I mean, out of these, I've heard the Plucky Squire was pretty fun too. Out of these, I would pick Astrobot, just because I made videos on it, still making videos at the time of this recording. It's just so fun and it doesn't get old. So yeah, that is my pick. So next up, best fighting for the best game design primarily around head-to-head combat. All right, so we got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, Arcade Classics, Multiverses, interesting, and Tekken 8. Probably between Sparking Zero and Tekken 8, from what I've seen. I mean, you can argue that the Arcade Classics could be a pick just because it is their classics, right? That's why they're re-releasing it and selling. Like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is one of the greats, right? So can you use with that? Is that fair? I don't know. I think either Dragon Ball, like those games are, from what I played, those are pretty fun. But I mean, I'll probably just pick Tekken 8. Like I won't be surprised if Dragon Ball 1 I don't think Multiverses or Grand Blue will. And then, like I said, you can have an argument for the classics as well, but my pick will be Tekken 8. Alright. Best RPG. For the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massive multiplayer experiences. I like how they say including massively multiplayer experiences, but they don't have any massive multiplayer game listed. So we got Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, which is DLC, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Metaphor Refantasio, probably Rebirth. I'm just gonna pick Rebirth just because you kind of Metaphor looks amazing too. I mean, all of these are pretty. Like I wouldn't be actually everything except Dragon. Like Dragon Dogma 2 was okay. Shadow of the Erdtree is great, but it is DLC. So like I don't. Did they specify like as an expansion or just like DLC as well? Because I don't remember. Because I know we can buy it as DLC. So, yeah, I think my pick will be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth out of all these. Like I haven't played any of them, but they all seem really good. But I mean, Final Fantasy. So yeah. Best action adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. So we got Astrobot, we got Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, no, no, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. But probably Astrobot, just because it's the only one I played out of all these. Silent Hill 2, I heard great things about. Not surprised if that's gonna win. I'd be really surprised if Star Wars Outlaw won, because that should not even be on here. that should not be on here, honestly. But like, I'm not even talking about like the character design and all that, because I know people like to mention certain character designs, but like the gameplay that I've seen just doesn't look fun. Like that's a personal opinion, but that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Astrobot. It's like, it is one of my favorite games this year. So, best action game. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. These are all good picks. Black Myth Wukong, Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, Warhammer. Cause like, oh, this is tough. Like for me, it's either Wukong or Space Marine 2. It's so tough because, like, on one hand you got a great game in Wukong, but then on the other hand, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is so satisfying to play, and it's so visually satisfying as well. So, I think, yeah. I don't know. It's so tough. Like these are all good picks. These are all good picks. I'm just gonna go with Space Marine 2, just because like Wukong might be like I don't know. Uh, oops. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Space Marine 2. Like I said, it's to me it's more visually satisfying, and as you play, from what it seems like, it is satisfying to play as well, to get those finishers off and just to kill hordes and hordes of enemies. Like Black Myth Wukong is great too, but I like action wise. I think for me, Space Marine 2 is a little bit better. So next up, we got Best VR AR. For the best game experience playable in the virtual or augmented reality respective platform, we got Arizona Sunshine Remake, Asgard's Wrath 2, Batman Arkham Shadow, Metal Hellsinger VR, and Metro Awakening. No idea. Like, I played the Metro games, just not the VR one. I played the Batman games, just not the VR one. I haven't played, but I should play Arizona Sunshine, but I don't have the VR one. Yeah, I don't know. Probably, if I'm going with what I know, then probably Metro. But I mean, I haven't played them, so I don't really know. But it is what it is. Kind of wish like Spider-Man would have a VR game. I feel like that would be fun, but it could just be me thinking it'll be fun. But then in actual practice, it could be nauseating. So, anyways, the next one. Best mobile game. For the best game playable on a mobile device, we got AFK Journey. I think I did a video on this game. Balatro, I know I did a video on this game, but not the mobile version. Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. I don't think it's the best. Like, yeah. Wuthering Waves. I feel like it started off hot, now not so. Zealous Zone Zero. Those trailers are amazing. They know their audience, and they know how to entice that audience, right? So probably Zealous Zone Zero. I'm gonna, yeah. Like, I like Balatro, but like I said, I haven't played them over, so I don't know what's different. Yeah. So Zealous Zone Zero for me. So next one, best debut indie game. For the best debut game created by a new independent studio, we got Animal Well. Amazing, super fun. I made videos on it up to the very end, although there's still a lot of stuff left to do. We got Balatro, love it. We got Metal Lords, has potential. Pacific Drive, never played. And the Plucky Squire, also never played, but it seemed interesting. It's a toss-up. Like, I like all the ones that I played I liked, but in different ways, right? Because, like, they're all in different genres. You can't, like, to me, they're all good. Now, if I had to choose, probably Animal Well. Just because it's a Metroidvania with a lot of things to collect, and they're like, it's satisfying to collect them, if that makes any sense, right? It doesn't feel like a chore as well to collect them. Whereas, like, I like Balatro, it's a neat take on a poker roguelike. I mean, it is a poker roguelike, so but I don't know. Like, also, like, there's so many secrets to find in. I like finding all these little neat secrets. And also, I think there's like an ARG in this. Like, it's so in depth. Like, once you finish it, you didn't really finish it. And even then, once you think you finish the secondary stuff, there's still more stuff to find, which is so amazing in this game. Like, it's so in depth. So yeah, my pick's gonna be Animal Well. So next, wait, what? But I was gonna say, like, I saw Animal Well and Balatron. I was like, oh, we got best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. We got Animal Will, Ballad Show, Lorelei, and the Laser Eyes. Okay, Neva and UFL 50. I've seen my friend play UFL 50 a bunch. Haven't played it myself. But for creative and technical achievement, I'm still going with Animal Well. Because I did say, like, once you beat, like, the main game, there's more to find. And once you think you're done finding those things, there's more to find. So I feel like that's a outstanding creative achievement in and itself. And then technical wise, yeah, I feel like it's, yeah, Animal. I haven't played these two or seen stuff, so can't really say about those, but my vote will be Animal Well. Best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates patches. Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. Probably No Man's Sky. Like, I don't know the support behind Fortnite. Helldivers 2 is... it's mixed. Final Fantasy XIV always has great community support. Same with Baldur's Gate 3. But knowing the history behind No Man's Sky and how much the community rallied after, like, the developers, like, made, like, actually fix their game. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, yeah, just I'm picking No Man's Sky out of these. So best ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. We got Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers 2. Why is that? What? Outstanding development of ongoing content. Why is not No Man's Sky should be on here? Like, it was on the best community support, but why is it not on best ongoing? It's still ongoing. Like, I just played a fantastic fishing season, like the season pass about fishing. Like, that was so fun. And there's a new season out now, so yeah, I don't know why it's not on there. But I don't know if you can say the Diablo 4 one's outstanding. Like, Fortnite's always bringing in stuff and new modes and stuff, so I guess you can, that's a possibility. Final Fantasy XIV always new expansions and all that stuff. Helldivers 2, can you even argue that? Like, can you even argue that it's outstanding? Because I'm sure that they have some, I just don't know. Compared, same with Destiny 2. I don't know. Like, I honestly, I would either pick Final Fantasy XIV or Fortnite. Probably, that evolves the player experience. I think I'm gonna go with Fortnite, honestly, because they have evolved the player experience from the beginning, even from when it was like zombie survival and battle royale. They added so many new stuff. Like, we got the Lego, we got the Rock Band, we got the racing game, and then there's also so many other modes. So I'm gonna go with Fortnite on this one. Games for impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. We got Closer the Distance, Indica, Neva, Life is Strange Double Exposure, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, I didn't realize that came out this year, and Tales of Kenzera Zao. Huh. I have not played any of these games. Like, I heard the Life is Strange games is good, and like I said, I didn't even know Hellblade 2 came out this year. So, I don't know. No, I'm surprised Dustborn isn't on here, but I guess it's not pro-social. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know these games, so can't really give my opinion on them. But I mean, based on, I guess, the only thing I know, I guess Life is Strange. Very, very, like, light top level take. So, I mean, I could look them up, but I already have so many games on my plate. We got innovation in accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. So we got Black Ops 6, Diablo 4, Dragon Age the Veilguard, okay, Prince of Persia the Lost Crown, Star Wars Outlaws. Like, what do they mean by recognizing software and hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features to help games to be played by and enjoyed by even... It's like, that could be taken in a lot of ways. Like, you can argue like adding an easy mode helps games to be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience, right? But you can also have like accessibilities in terms of like colorblind options, a way like to help other like people with other disabilities, like stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't even know Dragon Age Veilguard had stuff like this. I mean, Star Wars, I've seen, there was a clip where they hid in a bush, the enemies were also in the bush, and they cannot hurt the player. So I guess, I don't know if that's innovative or not. I know Diablo 4 has some, like Blizzard games in general have some stuff that helps like accessibility options, which is pretty neat. I don't know about Black Ops 6. I don't know about Prince of Persia, so I mean, from what I know, I'll probably just stick with Diablo 4. So, yeah. Based on what I know. Best performance, awarded to an individual for voice acting, motion, and or performance capture. Brianna White for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hannah for Life is Strange Double Exposure. Star Wars Outlaws, Silent Hill 2. Siona Saga. Don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I guess Final Fantasy VII. I guess I haven't played these games, so I have Rebirth. I just haven't played it because I need to beat the first one first. So, yeah. So that's I honestly don't know. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth just because of this. Best audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. We got Silent Hill 2. Let's go backwards. I heard like the ambience for this is amazing. I think that's what I read. We got Siona Saga Hellblade 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Usually has the best music. I don't know about the audio and sound design overall. Black Ops 6, I guess the accuracy within the weapons and auditory clues, maybe. Astrobot. I'm gonna go with Astrobot. Just like for audio and sound design, the way it showcases sound is basically showcases the PS5 as a whole too. So I don't think all the other games do that. Just because like sometimes when you walk on stuff or do stuff in the game, you hear it through the PS5 speaker, or not the PS5's controller speaker, I should say. And then like that adds a layer of depth to it, rather than just hearing everything through the headphones or the TV speakers wherever you're playing. So that's just my opinion on it. So yeah, just there's also like, I don't know, it's sad. Some of the sounds are like satisfying too, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know. I just like the game. There's so much to like about Astrobot, but yeah, like I haven't played these ones, so like I said, they all could have great sound audio design. So best score and music, for outstanding music inclusive of score. So this one is different than the audio one. Okay, so yeah, the audio one I'm gonna pick Astrobot. For score and music, we got Astrobot, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor, Silent Hill 2, Stellar Blade. Probably Final Fantasy VII. Like the Final Fantasy games, regardless of gameplay, they all have pretty good music. Like yeah. I'm not aware of Silent 2 has, like, from what I know, I don't, because like I'm thinking, because I don't know what it means, like the OST versus ambient music, right? The ambient sounds and stuff like that, because that would be in this section, the audio design. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, for the music. So next, best art direction for outstanding creative and/or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. We got Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, Metaphor, and Neva. Probably Metaphor in terms of artistic design. Like, Astrobot is cute, but I mean, there's a lot of games that use cute models. Elden Ring is a DLC, which, unless if they added something new, technical wise and artistic wise, it's just more of the same, right? Like Neva, I haven't played. Black Myth Wukong looks pretty, but I mean, yeah, it looks amazing, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what it means by technical achievement. Like, is it super realistic, super unique? To me, I think Metaphor is the best pick out of all these for art direction. So, next one, best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. So we got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Infinite Wealth, Metaphor, Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill 2. All good picks, honestly. From what I heard from people that played it, all good picks. My pick would probably be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So, like, for a game, I don't know. I was going to say something, but I lost my train of thought. So, yeah, I'm probably going to pick Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, I'm sure I won't be surprised if any of these will win, because, like, they're all good picks. So, best game direction awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Okay. We got more picks this time. We got Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor. So, creative vision and innovation in game direction. I guess that rule, like I said, I haven't played these two, so I don't know how innovative they are. Like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I played Remake. If it's more the same, then I wouldn't call that innovative, right? But I know that there's more than, like, I know there's more than what Remake had. There's a lot more in Rebirth than there is in Remake in terms of, like, gameplay, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. Creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. I don't know. Like, Astrobot is creative in its levels. It's innovative with its levels as well. It incorporates the PS5 controls to the max. Like, it's one of the few games that incorporates all the stuff that a PS5 controller can do. Like, Balatro was creative, innovative as well, in terms of combining roguelike and poker. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna probably Astrobot. I'm gonna be biased because like these, I feel like these will all be good picks, but I mean, I'm gonna go with Astrobot. Let's go next. Game of the year. This is the last category. So we got Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Shadow of the Erdtree. I don't think this should be on here. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor. There's so many missed. Not so many, but I feel like there's some missed categories that they should have put on. Like, where is best music game? Best rhythm game, music game. There should be like a best DLC of the year, maybe, and this will win. So, I don't know if we can put a DLC in, like, if you can put this, why not put the Diablo 4 one, right? I mean, I know it's not as good as all these games, but just saying, like, it's also an expansion, DLC. Not DLC, it's also an expansion, so why can't that be part of it? No. Honestly, I won't be surprised if Wukong, Rebirth, or Metaphor wins, but I don't know. I think like I want to say objectively, but like I said, I haven't played these two, so I guess coming from personal experience from these three that I played, for me, Game of the Year is Astrobot, hands down. Just like because it's the experience, I feel like is more enjoyed by a wider audience, and it's easier to pick up to a wider audience than these two, if that makes any sense. Because like Black Myth Wukong is amazing, but it's also not gonna be as I feel like it's not gonna be as appealing as Astrobot in terms of like the genre, right? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Like all the people that bought Wukong, yeah, I could be wrong, but for me, like the best experience I had playing is Astrobot out of these three. I like all these three games that I played, but for me, the best out of these three would be Astrobot, personally speaking. So, like, other people might think Wukong, other people might think Metaphor, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Balatro. So yeah, but it's just my personal opinion that out of the ones that I played, Astrobot delivered the best experience across all. Like going by this sentence, right? For me, it's Astrobot. So yeah, those are the nominees, and those are my picks and explanations. Will you see this avatar on this channel again? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I did use this on this channel a long time ago, then I stopped using it just because the program I used back in the day just did not like to play nice. That's putting it nicely. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoy this. What are your picks? And hopefully some of the nominees don't win just because I mean, that's a mean way to say it, but I feel like more picks are more deserving than others, I think. But I still want to know what the player's choice is, so I guess I'll see that on December 2nd. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.